Okay, this is a community app, and I'm just going to take you through the app to show you what you can do for a community or a group. It can be a school group, old school group, church group, any group you can think of. Okay, so when you log into the app, this is what you see. On the mobile screen, this menu area is hidden. You have to click the menu button to bring it up. Okay, so we have the activities space where if there are any pending activities, it will show up here. And if there are any pending contributions, they also show up here. So everybody is reminded all the time when they come here to see the pending events or activities. We have the community details area where we have some stats on the community. So the total membership, the executive members, you're going to create the executive members and you see how it's done. So you have the president, the treasurer, and all those, and their names, the positions and names. And you have the committee members. If there are any committees, let's say welfare committee, the members of that committee will be listed. You have the financial committee, or any number of committees, you can create them. And you have the documents. If the community has documents, so you list the documents here for members to come and read or download. They can invite people to come and join the community. Okay, so this is the menu on the left. You have the community code. That's what the new members you use to register to enter the community. And then we have a place where you can discuss issues. And then we have a place where you can list all the projects you are working on. And then this will bring you back to the pending activities. You can, each member can record their dues. Now, I think what most groups do is they have an Excel sheet or a notebook where they record the dues. So here, each member can come here and then record their dues. And then the financial secretary or treasurer will just acknowledge it and becomes part of the record. You have the list of members, the list of executives, current committee members, list of committees, my dues payment. So you see all the dues you have paid over the years. Same as this one to your transactions. And then your members dues pays. You can see all the members that have paid their dues. And then all the contributions you have made, monetary contributions, and then all the transactions that apply to you as a user. It could be contributions, dues, or even payments received from the group. We have the community documents to list all the documents, and then the community projects. And then here, for actually, if the community has people who need people to apply for some jobs with them, they can come here and do that. Okay, so let's go through the list of members first. So this one gives you the list of all your members. Okay, so you can, as an admin, add a new member. And then you can list any number you want on the screen. So let's say 50 to list all the members, 50 of them. They can actually search. Okay, so if I search for my name, it brings my name up. Then I can do several things on my account. So I can edit, Okay, I can add a child. So this one also takes your child details, just the name and then the date of birth, so that we know probably the children in the community, their ages. And then the details, just list the details, my details. Okay. So I can leave the community if I want to leave. And then because I'm an admin, I can actually make someone an executive. I can add a person to a committee. I can remove the person from the community. I can, as an accountant, I can record their dues for them. This is for members who cannot actually, probably are not part of the online community, so but they belong to the group. Okay, yeah, you can record the contribution as well, and then you can pay members. I can view my transactions. Okay, now let me just take you to the edit so that you can see the details that we captured. So we will have things like the first name, last name, the gender, date of birth, occupation. So select occupation, and the company you work for, and your spouse, then the class you belong to. If the group spans like year groups, so here will be like let's say year a 1997 year group, 2000 year group, etc. Okay. Then we have the contact details, the phone, mobile, email, address, country, the city. Okay. All right. So these are the details we capture for each member. Okay. So you can come in and look up somebody's phone number and location. So each member can edit their details at any time. But when you register, it doesn't actually take all the details. But when you log in, you can come and then edit the details. Okay. We have the list of member, list of executives. Okay, so this one we don't have any executives yet. So you can actually create as an admin, actually create executives. So I can go to the list of members, and then I'll look for, let's I want to make him an executive. So we'll just say make an executive. And then I will say, okay, so the position, okay, let's say executive president. The date they actually started office. So let's say 2021. Okay. Okay. April. Okay. And then let's see so much. Okay. So let's say the office will end maybe in 2 years time. So yeah, that's April. And then just dates. Okay. So you can put any notes here. Okay. Then create as a video. Okay. Okay. So we can say um, in, okay, we'll just say president. Okay. Now let's create that. Okay, so when we come to the home page, right, we should be able to see what we just created. So this is the executive president, and then the name. So we can create for all the positions. Okay, so all of them listed here. So every time somebody logs in, they can see the current executives. Okay, so that's about the executives. Same way we can add the committee members. Okay, all right, then we have the let me just do something on community documents. Okay, so here it could be any document, maybe the constitution or whatever. So to add a new document, just say add document, and then we go and actually select, give it a name, choose a file, and then the date that we put the file there, and then we create, then to add it to the list of documents that people can actually have access to. Okay, then we have community projects. Let's say you are working on some projects. Okay, working on some projects in the school, or maybe an old school, or in a community somewhere, on your own community. This is where we come and then we see the projects, okay, the pending projects. So the date is going to end, and the details of the project. Okay. As an admin, this one is only the admin who can actually add projects. So we have the admin section where we come in. Okay, I'll come to the admin sections later. Add projects. Okay. Then we have the jobs. So everybody can post a job and then to be listed here for people to see and probably apply if they want to, or contact you for the job if they want to. It could be a job from a member of the community or from outside the community. Okay, so the job type, full or part-time, the job role, the description, the location, the contact number, the job date, and application deadline, and create to actually add it to the jobs that are pending. Okay, which will come with pending jobs. Okay, then we have I'll leave the accounting stuff for another video. Okay, so list of committees. This will actually list the committees that you have. Okay, so we have the welfare committee, the member duration, how long the person can, maybe 2 years, 2 years. And then we can see the current members of the welfare. The all members give us all members from when you started recording the members for the committee. All right. Then let's add somebody to the audit committee. Okay, so we'll come back to the list of members. And then these are all admin stuff. So if you are not an admin, you cannot do this stuff. So let's say you want to add her to a committee. So let's say add to committee. And then so we want to add it to audit committee. And it's going to start probably today. And it's going to end probably in 2 years' time. Okay. And then notes. Audit committee member. Okay. That. Okay. For some reason, I'll take this over. It's asking me for the time, but So I'll take this off. So we create that. Okay. So when we come back to the pending activities or the main page, you will see okay, it's on the step. Okay, we didn't save. Let me try that again. Parent committee members. Okay, so the other one didn't save. Okay, I will check why. Okay, let's do more member stuff. Since this is more about finding information on members. Okay, so you have the list of members. Say you want to find all the medical doctors just in it. Just search for, okay, let me search for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. Okay, so it's going to bring one member up. Okay, so if you actually have any doctor, you can say doctors to bring all the doctors. Okay, so you can search for any information on the user. Okay, so if you want to, okay, so you can find the details of any member. Okay, so but just that you cannot edit unless it is your detail. So let's say you want to find the details for I can go to the next page, or I can list more so that I'll have more on the page. Right, so let's say you want to find the details of, so you can search for the name or find a name like this and find the details. So it's going to give us the details, okay? So personal details, contact details, location details, okay? And then the children that they have, as if they want people to know their children or add their children. So let me go add my children to the list. So what I'll do is I will find my name and then I will add a child. Okay, so I say add child. And I will so I'll put the child's name. Let's see whether I have some in there already. I don't know if I've added them already. Okay, so I think I have. Okay, so yeah, so I've added the children. I think okay, so you can come and edit if the names or the ages are not correct. Okay, so if we edit, so this is your date of birth, and this is my ID. Okay. All right, so my children are in there. So again, if you want to add a child, come here. You find the name, and then you say add child. Okay, just add child. Okay, so just the name and the date of birth. That's all. Let's do more member stuff. So go to the list of members. Let's say you're looking for all the people who are in the UK. Okay, so UK. It comes up because let's see. Okay, so here you see some summary for the members. So we have, this is supposed to be the occupation. Okay. So now you have the occupation and the company, occupation company, and the telephone number and the email. Okay. So if the occupation, your occupation, you can add a new occupation, or the country can add a new country, or add a new city. Okay. So you can list more, and then you can just quickly find person's details. Okay, so that is about the members. So just come here and search for. Probably this company is AM Enterprise. If I search for AM Enterprise, okay, should bring, yeah, should bring person's details. Okay, so this is for searching, and if you are an admin, you can actually add a new member. So when you add a new member, they will get an email with the code, and then they will come and then register. They will come and log in. If you are an admin and you add a person, they will be approved automatically, and they can log in. But if they created the account themselves, they'll have to be approved. Okay, and the way we do that is if the person registers, his name will appear here. Okay, so the admin will have access to that, and then they'll just confirm. And once they confirm, the person can log in and enter the community. Okay, so that's about the members. Then we have the issue discussions. So let's say there are some issues. This is not for chatting per se, it's just to discuss pertinent issues concerning the group. Okay, so somebody will raise an issue. Okay, so this is an issue, spending. So the person can say it's been resolved if the person who created the issue will see this. Okay, he can edit the issue or say it's been resolved. They can delete the issue. Nobody else can do this, but they can reply to the issue. Okay, so these are some of the replies. Okay, so the people has been updated on the floor. Okay, so working on it. Okay, so anybody can come and just write a comment. And then who can come and have a discussion on the issue until it's been resolved. Okay. So project, you've done projects already. Okay, so that's about membership and a small overview of the community app. There'll be another video on the accounting part and then the events and contributions, and where we'll see how you can record your dues and record your contributions and actually monitor the dues and monitor the contributions until the contributions are done. And then the member is paid from the app. Okay, all right then.